My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
What's up, guys? It's Brother Cai coming to you live. Today, we're going to talk about a couple topics. We're going to talk about being trans in the black community. We're going to talk about what testosterone does. And we're going to talk about binding. Why not, right? So, basically, I got a notebook here to help keep me on track. So, basically, a lot of trans guys and trans women, especially in the black community, before they are completely transitioned in their sense of the word, they just want to pass for whatever gender they identify with. I mean, I want to pass as a black male 95% of the time. And I found that I passed maybe 50% of the time, maybe. And especially in the area that I'm in right now, I let people interpret what they want to interpret. Like at my job in particular, when I'm serving a table, I let them interpret whatever gender they want, and I don't correct them. As far as my coworkers go, really only one of them genders me correctly. Genders? Yeah. She tries her best not to misgender me, and I really appreciate that from her. Basically, passing as a black man is, because you see black men, they're normally tall and they have a muscular structure, and the voice is just, in the deep range. And their facial hair, of course. They have, either all this, down the sides here, got a mustache or some sort, beard is something. If you look at me, I don't have any of that at all. And it's really hard for me to pass as a black man, at least with the way that I look right now and sound right now. That brings me to the next topic, which is binding. I I ordered a binder from GC2B. What was that? Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? I'm gonna say it was Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. And it's on its way. It should be here tomorrow, and I'm very excited to finally be able to do something about this here. Basically what binding is, for, people who don't really know, binding is mostly for trans guys who are pre-top surgery and who don't really want the look of, what am I trying to say? Basically, binding is for trans guys who don't want to show their chest off that way. Basically, they want the flatter chest look. That's a better way to explain that. So, basically, for, people who are trying to get into that, the best way to do it, I would say, would be to order one from either GC2B or Underworks, because those are the best brands that I know of, at least. If anybody else knows of any other brands, please leave them in the comments below. No ace bandages. Do not use ace bandages. They hurt. I promise you, they hurt. And it can do terrible damage to your rib and chest area if you decide to do that for an extended period of time. Duct tape is also a bad idea. I know that it's quick, easy, and costless, so it's very easy to want to do those things, and because you have those resources and they're available to you, and you don't have to wait for them. Of course, I understand, because I tried it and it didn't work. First of all, I don't think it looked right. I don't think it looked right. And secondly, it was very uncomfortable, especially while working. It was a bad idea. As far as when you order one, and what size you should get, I know that GC2B in particular has its own sizing chart. It'll show you like you're this size to this size, you should get this, and etc. etc. If you're like me and you fall between sizes, always go up a size. Like I believe I ordered a large. Yeah, I ordered a large, and just see how it does. And if it doesn't fit, you can send it back, and they'll send you another one. They have an exchange policy and whatnot. Like I said, I'm very excited about getting my first binder. Shout out to my mom, because she's gonna be the one that keeps it from everybody else. Excuse me. She's gonna be the one that keeps it from everybody else. Basically, the reason that I got it is because I've been going through a bit of dysphoria, is what the dictionary likes to call it. Basically, dysphoria is unease and dissatisfaction with life. And it's a very accurate term to use, because I am not very satisfied at the moment, but I'm taking my one step at a time to become satisfied with who I am. Okay, that's enough on bonding. Now we can talk about the whole testosterone thing. First of all, to be qualified, is that the word I'm using? Yeah, let's use it. To be qualified to start your hormone replacement therapy, you're gonna have to go through therapy first, regular therapy. I'm going to actually call the person that I want to do my therapy with. I'm gonna call their office in probably after I finish this video, and set up an appointment with them for the next couple weeks or so, and go ahead and get that started. So basically, the changes that testosterone will have on your body is, I'm getting this information from Hudson's FTM resource guide, and I'll put that link in the comments below, or in the description. My bad. Put it in the description. Basically, when you start to take testosterone, it'll start to change your vocal cords, so your voice will become deeper in a sense, and you might see a bit of change in this area as far as appearance. You start to grow facial hair, whether it be longer sideburns or the beard thing, and mustache, whatever. You'll get more body hair, possibly on like your arms and your legs, and possibly your chest area and stomach and your back. Your body will start to look more of the masculine, like the masculine type. Your muscles and fatty tissue will start to shift itself to more male patterns. So basically, you'll find more muscle in like your stomach area. You might find that your muscles up here are changing, and your shoulders might broaden and whatnot. As far as the downstairs area goes, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna go into detail with that or not. Basically what happens when you start to take testosterone is you start to have puberty as a boy would, if that makes sense. And we're gonna move on from there. You will cease menstruation, which means no more periods, no more bleeding. You'll have possible hair changes, like you might have a bit of like a hairline shift or something like that. It all depends. You might have a bit of acne. I know I might, because I already struggle with acne terribly. Your red blood cell count will increase, which I don't know very much about because I'm not a doctor. You might have a change in cholesterol. Your body odors will change. You might have like rougher skin, like especially around the areas that you grow facial hair. You have a sex drive increase, which we're not gonna get into that. We all know what sex drive is. Your feet and hands might grow. They might not. I'm not sure. It depends on how it affects your body personally. You have some emotional changes, like you might have a quicker fuse, you might feel more lethargic or more fatigued throughout the day. That's just the effects of switching the hormones in your body from estrogen to testosterone. Me, I don't really want anything in particular from the testosterone therapy, but basically I want it to run its natural course on my body and let it do what it does for me. That's really all I wanted to talk about there. I really appreciate my mom and my fiance for being there for me in the last week. They have really helped me through a lot of what I've been going through emotionally, and I cannot thank them enough for that. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish getting ready for work and call this therapist and do everything else that I need to do in my adulting life today. And I'll see you guys next week.
My intuition is telling me there'll be better days. Yeah. My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.